morning, everybody. Happy Monday. First up this morning, now that we're all fired up about the Olympics, we both watched a whole bunch of it over the weekend. And now that they've really started, it's fun to visit with hometown athletes.
That's right. Our guest today was born in West Allis, and she's a world champion gymnast and one of the most decorated U.S. female gymnasts in history. So please welcome Chellsie Memmel to the Yellow Couch. Good to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Great to meet you in person. Congratulations to you on all your success.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Are you loving watching the Winter Olympics?
Oh, I do. I love watching the Olympics. It's, you know, it's just so fun. And my favorite part is to see the emotions of the athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Is there a certain part of you that's like, phew, I'm glad it's not me there?
It is. It's kind of an exhale. It's like I did my work, you know, I got to compete in mine, and then now it's so fun just to be a spectator.
Yeah.
So was it in '08 that you were at the Olympics, correct?
Yes.
What was your experience like?
There was ups and downs, because I was from making the team, it was just like the biggest high, and then getting hurt while we were training there, that was very low. But then still being able to compete and win a silver medal with the team was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think. And I bet there's such a bond between the athletes on your team, because you're, especially if you're hurt, you're relying on other people to do their part so that you can win a medal.
Oh, definitely. You get really close. I mean, because we trained together. Well, we'd known each other for so long and training together, but then training up to the Olympics, we're just always together for a month straight. So
yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So when you watch now, what's your favorite to watch? Because I love watching the ice skating, and I think there's an element of gymnastics in parts of it.
Yep.
So is that something that you're naturally drawn to, or do you like things that are completely opposite, like the luge?
Honestly, I love watching all of it, because I know how hard each of these athletes work to get there, and I just respect all of them so much.
Yeah.
But I mean, ice skating was so much fun to watch last night. So.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And we asked this question, we're going to ask it a little bit later on Facebook. We're asking people, what do you think is the most difficult Winter Olympic sport? In your opinion, what do you think is the most difficult as you watch?
I'm not sure. They're all just, each and every one has such a different aspect of it that it's like, yeah, I don't think I could do that, or
right, yeah.
Maybe not, you know.
Yeah.
I like to hear that from another Olympic athlete, because, you know, like, there's a lot of people, I feel like, there's a part of me that wonders, like, do you look at that and say, well, if I had trained in that discipline, I could probably do it because I'm so athletic. Like, I wonder if that was, like, a thought of an Olympic athlete.
Some of it I think it'd be so much fun to try, but I know I could not get to that level again.
Interesting. That's fascinating. How about when you're performing? Because one of the things we've talked with a couple athletes about is that pre-performance mindset and what you're thinking about. And we've heard, you know, some people kind of get quiet, some people get really jacked up. And I'm wondering for you, what was that like for you? What did you have to do to get your head in the right place?
It was a lot of focus, and mine generally started with the night before. I'd go through all my routines in my head, visualizing exactly what I wanted the outcome to be, and right before I went to sleep, and then just kind of that was my thing, just going through the routines that I wanted to compete and perform. So I was a little more quiet.
Yeah.
Would you listen to music? Would you put on headphones? Would it be your preference not to have conversations with people right before you compete?
Yes, I did have headphones, like, before going on. We didn't have them on the floor then, but before going into the meet or on our way to the venue, and then not a lot of conversation. And my dad was really great with that. He just kind of knew to give me a few things, or he'd say, good luck, see you at the finish line, nothing technical, because it's like you've done the preparation. Now it's just time to put it all out there.
Yeah. That's awesome. How about for, we were talking about this with a couple other athletes too, but just like diet in real life, because the difference of training for an Olympic sport and the amount of protein and all these types of things you're taking in versus real life, what kind of advice do you give to people?
It is different, and since being a mom, it's a lot harder sometimes, because you're worried about your kids. I know.
It's so good.
We've got like 10 boxes in my house. But no, it's different. It's trying to find a balance. And again, I'm always worried about my kids eating, and my biggest thing is to not finish their food.
Yeah.
Don't like to see it go to waste.
Look at your cute family.
You guys are cute. How old are your kids now?
3. My son just turned 3, Dashiell, and Audrielle will be 3 months in a few days.
Oh, congratulations.
So cute.
Thank you.
How do you feel about being a mom? Is it tougher than being an Olympic athlete?
It is. It's tough, but it's so much fun, and it's so rewarding, and I love just seeing them learn and grow every single day, and just the smile when they get so excited to see you is the best.
Have you thought about what kind of sports mom you would be? Are you going to be the one yelling on the sidelines? Are you going to want them to start really early?
Well, I mean, Dash is already in the gym just because I'm there, and
just pumping
weights
or what at 3?
No, but he flips around, and I'm just like, oh, please stop sometimes, because it's like he's got no fear, and it scares me a little bit. But I'm just going to be there to support both of them, whatever they decide to do. But they're going to be in the gym no matter what, because that's where I am.
Yeah,
that's cute.
It's a good role model to see that behavior.
Absolutely. Yeah. What do you think separates? Because I sometimes look at athletes and world champion athletes, and I think, well, she doesn't look that strong, or he doesn't look that athletic, or whatever it is. And I think there's got to be something that separates the elite athletes who rise to the very top of their field like you did, and those who just don't quite make it. What do you see as being that defining characteristic or trait?
There's so many things that go into it, but ultimately it's work ethic. It's wanting to be there and willing to put the time and the training and all that in there. But it took a village. It takes a village for me. I was so lucky to have my parents' support, the coaches' support, the rest of my family, and but then it came from me. I wanted to be there. That was my goal, and I was willing to work hard every single day. And there was hard days, and that's when your support system comes in and pushes you through. But it's the work ethic.
Yeah. And you're still at the gym, right? You're still working at the gym, helping with gymnasts?
Yep. Yes.
So do you still practice your own flips and everything all the time?
I do a little bit. I did do my first flip since I had my baby girl, but not as much.
She's only 3 months old.
Yeah,
and you did a flip
already.
That's unbelievable. Honestly, that is unbelievable. Good for you. That's fantastic. So if people kind of want to follow what you're doing, you're in the gym, so you're teaching other young gymnasts.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's cool to be a part of, coaching, and it's a completely different side from doing your own training. But it's fun to try to motivate them and try to help them reach their goals.
That's super fun. Good for you. Congratulations. And just on a quick note, a lot of people, just because we don't want to miss it, are familiar with the Larry Nassar. He's now been convicted of sexual abuse. I know you had a part in testifying in that. What are your thoughts about the U.S. Olympic team and gymnasts moving forward?
I did not testify. I was not a victim, but moving forward, there needs to be a lot of transparency from USA Gymnastics, and they have started making a lot of steps towards changes, and they really just need to put the athletes first and the safety first, and because it is a great sport, and I want it to continue to thrive, because it's amazing, and it's given me so much, and I want all the survivors to be able to heal. Yeah.
Well, and now that it's out in the open, it seems like that's so much more possible, that it can move forward in a positive way, and I'm sure you hope that for the sport.
I do. I still hope it, and I think we can, because like I said, I know there's so many good people that are willing to help to make it better and make it safer for all the athletes.
Fantastic.
I love it. So proud of everybody who's speaking out.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Chelssie.
And here's the website where people can find out more about the gym. It's mmgymnastics.com is the website to visit for more information, to find out more about the gym where you coach kids. And congratulations to you on your athletic career as well as being a mom. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Next time, bring the kiddos.
Yeah, we love that. Here's the sound off question for today. Which winter Olympic sport do you think is the most difficult? Go to our Facebook page and sound off, and we'll read those a little bit later. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you.